So you're talking about the rts-s vaccine. So it's the first vaccine that has been recommended by WHO in October 2021. And its development took decades. And I was personally involved as an investigator when I was not here yet, working here yet. I was at the Institute of Tropical Medicine in Antwerp. I was a co-investigator for the phase 3 trial that was done in Burkina Faso. And before that, I was part of the, I was also involved into the research in a few phase 2 trials. But the unit itself, in the late 90s, early 2000, they carried out the first studies on rts-s vaccine here in the Gambia. Actually, the study was done by Dr. Khalifa Boujan in collaboration with colleagues at the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine. So it's a long journey. Actually, I have to say also myself, I am part of the Malaria Policy Advisory Group at the WHO in Geneva, and I was part of the committee that eventually decided in October 21 to recommend rts-s for use. So this vaccine, first of all, so there's been a phase 3 trial, so you know, a trial that involved thousands of children in different African countries. And then once the vaccine, the study was finished, the WHO recommended a pilot implementation of the vaccine. And this was done over the last something like 4 years in Ghana, Kenya, and Malawi. And about, or actually more than 2 million children were vaccinated in these 3 countries. And the impact of the vaccine was monitored, so there were areas where the vaccine was implemented, and then they were compared with areas where the vaccine was not implemented, because this was a pilot implementation. And clearly, the data showed that there's been a huge impact on, well, a significant impact, let's say, on malaria, on severe malaria, on childhood mortality. The vaccine has been shown to be efficacious. The problem is that the productive capacity of the company, GSK, is limited, because for the last year and the next 2 years, they can produce only 80 million doses of vaccine, of rts-s vaccine. And so because of that, because there are not that many doses of vaccine, then WHO has proposed a sort of approach to prioritize countries with the highest burden of malaria. So the highest burden of malaria, followed by you know, the countries with the best performing vaccination program, and so on. There are other two or three criteria. I think this vaccine, you know, both rts-s and R21, they are vaccines that protect against the form of parasite that is injected by the mosquito, and is not a complete protection. But it decreases the risk. That's the bottom line. Yeah. So it's like bed nets. You know, you use bed net, then you stop mosquitoes to come and bite you.